Hi folks, this is some thoughts on Samuel Garth Black Double X Twist. I'm smoking it in one of my long pipes. In many ways there seems to be a folklore about twist tobaccos and their strength, or how awful they are, or how good they are. They're certainly some of the oldest types of tobacco. Twists were used by miners around here because they could chew it when they were down the mines, because they were searched for things like matches. And obviously not allowed to smoke in the mine, but they could chew tobacco. And they used to use brown twist as well as black twist. I think their favourite was brown twist. So it's stronger than black twist. But black twist is also known for its strength. I particularly like twist tobaccos because they're mellow, they're strong. They have usually a distinctive sort of taste and flavour. And what I maybe want to do is to do a series of thoughts on different twist tobaccos I've got. But this is Samuel Garth's Black Double X Twist. It's the first one I chose, and it comes in what looks like a dog turd. But don't be put off by that. It's a really nice smoke if you like strong tobaccos. They say it should be used by a mature smoker. Well, I'm coming up to 69 in August, so I consider myself a mature smoker. Although I think they meant somebody who smoked regularly and knows a bit about their tastes and their ability to take strong tobacco. I'm drinking coffee with it because it goes particularly well with a twist tobacco. This is cold coffee because it's a very hot day out here today. The first thing you notice is that the twist can be moist at first, and it's best to cut it as thinly as you can with a very, very sharp knife. The thinner the better. And then break it up and just let it dry for a bit. Otherwise you'll keep relighting it, and that becomes a bind in the end. So what I did was cut this very thin and just broke it up and stuffed it in my pipe because I'm used now to dryness and that kind of thing and how tobacco will smoke. For me, it's a very nice smoke in most weathers. I mean, even in a hot day. I think the difference between here and the States is that you have very, very hot days and the different seasons, whereas here we don't have extra hot days, although for the last few weeks it has been hot and warm. When you light it, you get the initial taste, which is nice and mellow. And the retrohale as well, it doesn't sting the nose or anything like that, but it does give you a little more of an understanding of what the tobacco's like. Now, I don't get a nicotine hit. I think that might have something to do with my weight, because I've started to lose weight, and I think that might have a difference on the amount of nicotine I can take. But at the moment, everything's sort of really good with it. You can see, if you look at the end of the tobacco, that it's a mixture of brown and very dark, because it's been stoved, which removes some of the nicotine. I would recommend it, that at least you try it once. Just get a little bit or borrow a bit from a friend and just see what you think. Just let it mature in your mouth, and don't be too bothered about what you've heard. Make your own mind up. For me, this is a good smoke. It's not too leathery or not too meaty. Some people complain that they get strange tastes with twist tobaccos, but I never have. For me, it's always just been that nice mellow smoke. I'm not going to go on too long about it, only to say that each of us has different tastes, and our tastes change. And you might be very surprised if you tried something that's totally out of your comfort zone. I was pleasantly surprised that I smoked my first one with a bit of fear, a bit of wonder, what's it going to be like. But as I spend my life venturing where angels fear to tread, I decided to go ahead. I mean, Carolyn says the difference between me and her is I'll leap into the water and then find it's too hot, and she has to drag me out, and she puts a toe in just to check it first. Well, I've never been like that. And it's sometimes got me into trouble. But a good smoke, and worth trying at least once in your life. I'm just going to put it in the jar because it is so hot out here that it's already drying out, and I don't want to spoil it too much. So, every blessing, folks. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope life's treating you really good.